Hello there! This is Shella De Pedro and I love bringing stories to life for you. Welcome to my channel. This time, I have a story about train windows and the sniggering passengers. How would you feel if you were judged? Anyway, well, in one train ride, there was this boy. He's not exactly young, he's 24. He's old enough, right? But then, when they passed by, this is what he saw on the train window. Ooh, he said, Dad! Dad, look! His father was so happy when he said, Look, there are trees. Those are trees, Dad, right? Those are mountains. The trees, they're the ones that make the mountain green, right? This young man was so excited, and his dad was just, you're right, son. It is the trees that make the mountains green. And then he said again, look at those clouds. Those white things in the sky. That's the sky, the blue one. That's the sky. And oh my goodness, those are birds. The young man kept telling his dad everything that he saw. But he was so excited that his voice was kind of high pitched, and everybody in the train just wanted some peace. So they started looking at him. They were really having a hard time containing their ire. Well, this young man was just so excited when he saw that in the next time, the train window, this is what he saw. He saw a lot of trees and a lot of flowers beneath it. And then he said, Dad, those are flowers, right? The colorful ones, those are flowers, right? The ones under the trees, oh, they're so green. And the branches, I never thought trees could be so tall. And then, at that, one of the passengers said, I think you should get your son a good doctor. And then the father said, oh yes, as a matter of fact, we just came from his doctor. He just got released from the hospital. He was blind since birth. He just got his new pair of eyes. The end. Can you just imagine how this young man felt when he saw birds and trees and flowers for the first time? But then, all the other passengers, they are so used to seeing those every single time, every day in their train ride, that they don't even bother to appreciate it anymore. But they thought that this young man has something wrong with his head. That's why one of the passengers said that he should get a good doctor. But then he really has a good doctor because he got himself a new pair of eyes and he saw everything for the first time. And his dad was just so happy knowing that his son is seeing everything for the first time. And they spent a lot of money for those pair of eyes to be in his sockets. So he might as well enjoy what he sees, right? So, there are a lot of people who are judgmental. They tend to look down upon you when you're sort of different. Have you ever felt that you're kind of different in one way or another? Well, different is good. Who says you have to be normal all the time? Normal is boring. Well, kidding aside, you were created unique. And for this young man, he wasn't able to see until he was 24. So, don't you think that would be such a marvelous thing that he is able to see? Instead, and then the people in the train, instead of enjoying the fact that this one person is appreciating everything that he's seeing for the first time, they were even irate. They didn't like it. Why? Just because he's appreciating the trees. He likes the trees. And he loves what he sees. These people already judged him to have something wrong with his head. But do you think that is a good thing? What if you're the one being judged? How would you feel? Did you have any experience in such things? Well, people can be such big bullies, right? Even if they're all grown up and old, there are still people who are bullies. And I don't know what kind of kick do they have, do they find in getting someone feel bad about themselves. Well, I challenge you to make yourself strong enough here, know yourself better so that people cannot bully you, right? Because they cannot tell you that you're bad or you are otherwise or whatever if you know who you really are. Right? And with that, may God be praised. Thank you for watching. And if you enjoyed this story, give it a thumbs up. And if you see the word subscribe still red, double tap it so that you can also hit the bell button and to get a steady stream of stories and lessons that can enrich your life even more. Thank you for watching. This is Shelo. See you again.